because the next Ferrari is an SUV.
Of course, Ferrari would never call it an SUV, but the new Purosangue is a high-riding, four-wheel drive vehicle with 4 doors and 4 seats. It's just shy of 5 metres in length, and well, what's that saying about looking like a duck and quacking like a duck? It's an SUV, people. Let's just get used to it. So deep breath, and here we go. Up front there's the scintillating 6.5 litre V12, here with 715 horsepower and 528 foot-pounds. It borrows the unusual four-wheel drive system from the GTC4 Lusso, and with no shared platform with more prosaic models, it has the potential to be in a different league dynamically to any SUV that's gone before. So let's delve a little deeper. Oh, the price. Well, it's a new world for SUVs, €395,000 in Italy. Let's call it circa £350,000. Ferrari say it won't exceed 20% of overall production volumes. Weird concept or not, the reality is potent and pretty fascinating. That V12 means a top speed of over 310 kph or 193 miles an hour. The Purosangue covers 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds and 0 to 124 in 10.6. That's nearly a full second quicker than the new Urus Performante, and although the price is a huge step up, the tech, especially on the chassis side, is very trick indeed. When you have this level of control, you can play with roll stiffness at different corners of the car in different phases of a corner. For example, freeing up the rear dampers on exit to increase traction. It stated the weight at 2,173 kilos dry with the lightweight options. However, just a couple of days ago we got the approved info and the new claim is 2,033 kilos. Let's just wait and see. So, whilst the Purosangue can't escape the sheer mass inherent in this type of car, it can at least play with where that mass is positioned and how its huge, silky power is deployed. So there's plenty of shared technology with other Ferraris, the V12 and 8-speed dual-clutch box, the four-wheel drive system, but the aluminium chassis is all new and boasts torsional rigidity up 30% from the GTC4 Lusso. It's lighter despite being much bigger too. The body is made from a mix of aluminium and carbon fibre, including the roof, with high-strength steel for the intrusion bars and B-pillars. In terms of aero, the most obvious features are the aero bridge on the front wings, calling to mind the F12 Berlinetta, and the floating wheel arch trims. The former is to reduce drag, whilst the wheel arch vents are part of a solution to seal off the front wheels to prevent transverse turbulence. What you can't see are aerodynamic devices on the lower wishbones, vents above and below the DRLs that channel air to the aero bridge and to cool the brakes respectively, and a host of other measures to cool the engine, front gearbox and rear e-diff. There's no rear wiper, but air is channeled to clean it from the lower surface of the rear spoiler. Okay, so that's the sexy stuff. I guess we should check out the practicality of this Ferrari too. What strange times we live in. So despite the low roofline, the Purosangue feels pretty spacious. It's not a Range Rover, that's for sure, but it's probably pitched about right. Only the small load area lets things down for those annual skiing holidays, or a really big shop at Waitrose. It's barely half that of a Range Rover and only marginally bigger than a Porsche Macan. After all, any car with that magnificent V12 has a very good chance of being irresistible.
One thing that is very clear to me, having spent time with the Ferrari Purosangue, apart from the fact I can't really say the name very well, is that Ferrari has done what Ferrari always does, and that is throw technology and passion at whatever project they're working on. I am absolutely delighted it has a V12 engine. I'm intrigued by the tech, and I can't wait to experience this new damper system. Sounds incredible and strange, and potentially something that will really give the car the agility we've come to expect from Ferrari.